Me again, XRPUSD. I'm pretty certain many people are having a jolly good finger bash right now because of what's going on. However, just need to remind you, I know sweet FA about sweet FA, so don't listen to me. This is not financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes only. This is just my perspective on the chart and the price. What I think could maybe happen, but I don't know because fucking no one really knows what's going on. So if they do say they really know what's going on, they're a load of fucking liars. Anyway, I digress. As I mentioned in my last ranty video about random shit according to the charts, I was looking for the 31,700 level to break, and good golly gosh, haven't we just gone and smashed that in? If that was a backdoor, you know what would have happened. Push through this supply zone, and as you can see on my super duper red dotted line, which is my indication for the high of the last most closest to price bullish candle, price hasn't quite been able to break it just yet. So let's hold our fucking horses, shall we? Because you never know. Nothing goes up in a straight line. There's probably some room for some retracement. People going, bollocks, it's actually moving up now. Can we get price back in? Can we get a better price? Let's have a little look. So on the daily, quite clearly, we have completely obliterated these equal highs and pushed through. Now, price, again, it's really been pushing up into sort of this last bullish candle. So there may be some sell orders here because, price did drop from this last candle. But on the 4 hour, let's go back to the 4 hour. Just have a quick super duper recap. Now, as I was talking to myself last time, I was identifying how price was potentially pushing up into this supply. So that's been fucking done. So we'll get rid of that one. This would still be, for me, the origin of the move. However, we have got this sort of structure up here which cannot be ignored on the probably the 1 hour chart. So that is the closest area to most recent price. We'll leave that demand in there, but potentially what we've got now, I'd like to see a better close above this bearish setup here, right? So I want to see realistically. Now, I say realistically, but price has pushed through, it's retraced back. Because we were able to break through this bearish setup, we could see two things, in my humble opinion, which is based on, what I'm seeing. But don't believe me, because like I said, I'm a fucking idiot. So, got this potential new demand that's been created here, where price could, let's just bring that to the front, because that's a bit dark, isn't it? A bit dark, bring it to the front. Bring forward, there we go, it's made fuck all difference. So, I reckon price, it's got close, we could see price push in, but again, if you were to go by the wicks on this hour candle, being generous, obviously the extremes would be there. We're just putting a little black line just to sort of show that we're not looking at everything, but that's the extremes of being prudent. But two things could happen. We could see price push down into this demand before we go higher, break this dotted red line. Now, the dotted red line, as I mentioned, indicates the highest price on the weekly chart that hasn't yet been broken. However, because of the wicks up here, we could see a bit of a range. So you never know. The price could just range in this box. Why? Because I just fucking draw the box. Why not? Nothing to say it won't range in that box, but it could range in that box based upon what I'm seeing here. Now, again, we need to look at the weekly because stick to our time frames tells you a bigger story. So if we can see, really, I'd like to see a weekly close above the dotted red line here just to break that high. It could still retrace and then maybe go up here. But at the moment, it's all going along well. Again, remember, look at the structure of the candle. That's all I'm going to say. I had to remind my friend he was having a bit of a... he was enjoying it. He said, look at the price that's going up. I was like, yeah, it's 10%. What you've got to remember is I've seen this mother do 600 in a week. It was a very long time ago. But there we go. Enough ranting. Good stuff. Don't get too excited. It could do fucking anything at the moment. But anyway, happy days. It's on the up. Fucking let's do one.